Hey everybody, Tahoe Yak Fisher here. End of April, and it's dumping snow. Definitely not the calendar that decides when winter is over around here. So, snowy day, I'm going to do a kayak video on a project I've been working on for my kayak. I hesitate to call it DIY because it's all off the shelf stuff that I bought, and if you call drilling a handful of holes DIY, then so be it. But as you can see, I got a Kung Fu matching milk crate, so I had to show it off on the boat. Of course, it fits my other kayak as well. Now I'm going to pause it, bring the crate in, and I'll show you how I have it set up. All right, hang on. All right, everybody, we're back inside. Nice and warm and dry, so I can show you how we set up the milk crate here. You can see standard issue Scotty rod holders with mounts. I'm just drilled those in with stainless steel bolts and nylocks and all that good stuff. I got one on either side. I had one rod holder already for the kayak, so I just had to buy an additional base and one complete. So this is a work in progress. I haven't modified the crate too much. I haven't figured out where everything is going to go. I'm just getting started. But you can see I got some ram mounts back there, and those are going to be at my back, or at the back of the crate. So the tool holders aren't really going to be great for tools, but they sure work great for things like rags. You can always use a rag, and got a baling sponge, fits nice and tight in there. And my net. Now, I love tarp ties. I have tarp ties everywhere on this thing. My net has its own bungee, and it's attached to a tarp tie that just goes through a hole in the crate you can see there. And I can reach far enough to land any fish from both of my kayaks, either side. So that worked out really well. It is not the Yak Gear version. I needed to mount it higher in order for it to fit in the tank well of my Ascend kayak. So this had to be above the lip of the tank well. So it's a off-brand Sea Dog line or something like that. Maybe I can show you the packaging. Hang on one second. Alright, for the life of me, I can't find it. I thought I saved it just for this video, but it actually has graphics right on it that say Sea Dog, so that's the brand. Same thing, mounted it with stainless steel hardware. I had to drill a couple of holes for the upper bolts. The lower, I just have a big fender washer, and the bolt goes through the corner of the cross bracing of the plastic, so I didn't even have to drill a hole there, and it's very solid. It's not going anywhere. So, these crates, they have these little holes in them all over the place, so this tackle box keeper is just a piece of bungee cord going through that hole and through the hole right there, and just knotted, so that works pretty darn good. And I'm gonna put another one of those on this side, and I'll have enough room to carry a couple of these, and that's where eventually I'll need more than just a couple. So I figure I'm gonna have those kind of lined up across the back. Got my pliers here, and eventually I think I'll try to mount the case, hard mount the case somewhere, but for now it will be there. I've got this is actually my fish finder kit. If you haven't seen that, I go over that in my review of my Ascend kayak you can see on my channel. You know, and then this ditty bag also attached to a tarp tie that I can get this into my seat when I'm fishing. And it's got sunscreen and, you know, things like that. Things I'm going to want to reach during the day. So there you have it. These are super solid. I've got them set up so I could easily do some trolling. You know, 2 rods, 1 rod, whatever. In the meantime, it actually is a secure place to actually store the rod holders when the crate isn't on the kayak. You know, they're not taking up space in the milk crate. And they're much more functional than the flush mounts that are on the kayaks that I have. So that's the milk crate. The other thing I was going to show off is my $8 tackle box. So I'm going to make this quick because I don't know how much video time I have left. It's a padded cooler. Polar Pack is the brand. I think I got it at like Rite Aid. I already had the little tool keeper. It's the exact right size for the tackle trays that I'm using. Plenty of room. I could fit more of them, but I've got sunglasses and all kinds of tackle. Plenty of room. You know, it's got kind of a cool little... It's made for a 6-pack or 12-pack or whatever, so you can open that up and reach some of the tackle. You know, anyway, a pretty cool little tackle box for very little dough. Anyway, I hope this gave you guys some ideas. Like and subscribe, and thanks for all the positive feedback. All right, hope you enjoyed this. Thanks for watching.